Hello, Joe JJR here, and finally got it fixed again. Having trouble with the laptop, which is par for the course. So I'm going to dive right into this because there's quite a bit of information if I've got it all. We'll see. Okay? So, Judy Note, she has some things that she wanted to say in her, it's at rumormill.com, rumormillnews.com, okay? And it's Judy Byington, and I've given you links. I'll put her link down there again. You just go down to Judy Byington. She has a lot of intel, a lot of stuff, and so I try to share it. So, okay, let's start. With mass arrests going on around the world, the U.S. Supreme Court has ruled that the 2020 election was invalid. The Earth was close to a nuclear standoff. There were major food shortages across the globe while it headed toward a financial market crash. And with 140 countries that now have asset-backed currency, we were on the brink of a global currency reset and return to the gold standard. Supreme Court has ruled 2020 election was invalid. So Biden is out, Trump is in. The monkeypox, the primate pox outbreak is a result of biolab manipulated virus. It was released intentionally, as most of you already know. And we're coming close to the nuclear event full standoff. But they don't think that there's going to be any problem with a nuclear war because that would annihilate all of our soil and everything. And they want our soil. They want our land. So they want us gone and for them just to be the only ones. So, from what I've heard, that is doubtful that will happen. But you never know. They got to scare everybody. And another thing I do know is that, they're ramping up the COVID-19 jab. And that one reason is to lock us all down in our houses again. They need that. It starts in London. London Bridge falling down. Boris Johnson just resigned as Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. And this is interesting, and that's why I have it here. Okay, John married Jacob Kennedy and had 4 children. Arabella Kennedy, John F. Kennedy Jr., Patrick Kennedy, and Caroline Kennedy. Patrick and Arabella didn't die as recorded. Patrick Kennedy was flown to Libya. Joe Kennedy was Flynn's father. John F. Kennedy Jr. is Ezra's grandfather. Tad Lincoln was Donald Trump and Elvis's grandfather. Try and keep up with that. Okay. Elvis, Trump, Assange, Lincoln, Clooney, JFK, Joseph, John F. K. Jr., and Patrick are all Lincoln, Clooney, and our cousins. Okay. The H.H. John G. Trump and Nikola Tesla connection is very important. What a show we have had. Number 1, 14 doubles playing Joe Biden right now. 14 doubles. Number 2, there are 10 Trudeaus in Canada. Number 3, Putin is a double. Number 4, Dmitry Medvedev is a double. The nose is different, you can tell. Number 5, Boris Johnson is a double. We know because his own dad said, "That is not my son." Good reference. Number 6, the frazzled rat, Hillary Clinton, has had 6 doubles. And number 7, Obama, has 6 or 7 doubles. The ones you see are not them. Argue as you may, and I do get tons of arguments about this when I try and share it. Nobody wants to listen, so it's like, okay, it's online. Take it with a grain of salt. Believe it, don't believe it. Be somewhere in the middle, whatever you want to do. I'm just telling you what I've learned. That's what I'm doing here, and that's what I do with my friends. Okay, there is a black market for body parts, and they exist in America. Funeral home operator just charged in criminal scheme. That's at naturalnews.com. Okay, I'll save those out for you. Okay, and then I have, if you go to, I believe it was yesterday, which would be the 7th, no, the 8th. Michael Jaco did a thing on the Security Study Memorandum Blueprint for the World Depopulation, and it explains everything of what the Black Hats are doing for the depopulation. It was an excellent show. He had so much information. So, okay, here's some facts for you if I can. Let's see if I can turn it the other way and see. There we go. Okay, these are facts. Okay, it has to do with our borders and the people coming over. Okay, 43% of all food stamps are given to illegals. 43%. 95% of warrants issued for murder in Los Angeles are for illegals. Less than 2% of illegals are picking crops, but 41% of those are on welfare. More than 66% of all births in California are illegal and on Medi-Cal. 60% of all HUD occupants' properties in the U.S. are illegals. That's 60% of HUD homes. 39% of all California students are illegal. 75% of Los Angeles' most wanted criminals are illegals. 50% of all gang members are illegals. And the U.S. taxpayers are footing the bill for all of it. Just thought you might like to know that. You probably didn't. And I've got more, some links that I thought might be important. Okay. These are, I lost some things, evidently. I've had some problems with losing information and my laptop not working and things not showing up in my email that are supposed to be there. Some of the things that I save in the notes part of either my laptop or my thingy here is they don't show up. So it's been a struggle, and I'm trying to get all this information out, and I'm contemplating whether I should even continue or not, because I've been getting hit pretty hard, and it's hard to do. I mean, when things don't work, you know. I do know that soon, maybe in the next couple months, we're supposed to have the EBS come on. It's going to come when everyone's locked down, from what I understand. And there'll be looped shows that are on showing you what has been going on, people that were indicted, and all the cases that they've had. So that's to be seen. Mass arrests were taking place right now. All governments in the world were being removed by the military since Sunday night, the 3rd of July. 140 countries with asset-backed currency have been trading on the market. Tuesday, the 5th of July, a truck apocalypse began in California as 70,000 truckers were forced off the roads. They don't have this gas is short, okay? And they don't have the fuel additive that they're supposed to have for the trucks. And so they had to shut them down. There's some jab deaths and injury cases going to the grand jury. Certain people have been arrested for printing the fiat US dollar beyond the 4th of July deadline. They weren't supposed to do that, so those people were are being arrested. On the 4th of July at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And on the hour, every hour, there were major announcements in Washington, D.C. and certain other cities asking people to stay in their homes. And this was while the white hats were making arrests. Okay, the election thing has been changed, so Biden should be going down pretty soon. DOD to discharge over 700 pilots for violating the jab mandates amid a pilot shortage. So I don't know. I haven't looked up the United States, what all they're doing, but out in Europe, they have canceled many flights. I had a link in one of my shows for that. U.S. ruling may take 700,000 trucks off the road. China is not shipping anything out right now. As you can tell, it's hard to get things, but we need to be getting U.S. made only anyway. And that's hard to do because we're not making that much. Sri Lanka is out of food and fuel. Amazon is shutting down 16 warehouses because of lack of inventory. And I believe that. I have tried to order several things, and especially out of New York, because I always look to see where they are, where the items are coming from. I kept getting notes saying that, no, it's late, it's running behind, it's late, and I said, just cancel it. So it took about a week to cancel it, and they put the money back into my account. I've had some gift buying to do, so I did order some things, and they came. But they said that there was only one left, or there's only 3 left, on certain things. Water filters and things like that are still easy to get delivered. there's different things, that little food items you can still get on there. Some of them, not all. I've had some trouble with that, but mostly I've had trouble with things coming out of California seem to come okay, or Illinois. Another one is Florida, that some of the stuff that I get comes from different warehouses. It's getting slim. It's getting very, very slim. So just beware that you might be able to not get things. I've been trying to buy things that are slow so that I have them. They don't always have everything I need in at the big box store. We have a Meijer here. Walmart seems to have everything, but we know who owns that, so it's gonna get worse. We know that. We've been warned. We've been told. It's just about everywhere. So just make sure that you're prepared for another lockdown, because they're planning on it. That's the word I hear, and that's just from going to these different sites that I've been telling you about and been leaving the links. Although my BitChute channel was messed up, and that's a shame because I had a lot of views on there. I don't earn anything from all this. I'm just doing it to just do it, to get the word out. And it's the words, everybody seems to have the information, so I just don't know. I just feel like I'm not doing any good sometimes, but I keep going. There will never be two-party preferred politics ever again. No more Democrats, no more Republicans, no more liberals, no more labor. If elected governments do not work for the people, they will be removed. Yay, rah, I'm all for it. That's the best news I've heard in a very long time. These people will be removed by the military, and they will only be 20 to 24 people sized, whatever that means. The pandemic was launched in order to achieve two key things: rapid expansion of authoritarianism. I'm not going to try that word again. Okay, not today. It's not working. By terrorizing the population with the fear. And two, global depopulation, extermination through this, which are actually gene-altering infertility and clot shots. These jabs also alter human DNA and result in gradual cancer deaths over a decade. So, women, make sure you get your mammograms. Make sure you get tested. If you don't feel good, ask your physician if you could have blood work done. My blood work has changed. I did. I followed in, and I got the first two. And I've been detoxing ever since. I buy detox stuff every month. It doesn't really matter, I don't think. There's some that are better than others, I'm sure. But I get what I can afford. I'm on a limited income, and this is just something extra I have to get. And that's just a monthly bill, just like rent, electric bills, anything else. It's just something that, I order every month. I will say that the black, what is it? I can't remember. Black something seed is like the ivermectin stuff, and it does help if you feel like you're getting a cold or you have asthma like I do. With the allergies and everything going on, I have started using that, and a friend of mine gave me a sample thing of it, and no, that was the other one. But yeah, there are things that you could do. You just have to research. You have to look it up. There's a lot of these different shows have different products that they sell on their show, and they're supplemental type things, and they are fantastic. I just can't afford a lot of them. There are biohealers out, the Tesla biohealers. They're these cans. They're real small and they're quite expensive, but they're supposed to help heal you from the inside. And if anybody has one and has used it, please comment. Please. I'm trying to gain more information than just what, people have bought it, have gotten it. I wanted to talk to a real person, like on the phone or something, or have someone email me, or someone, put a comment down so I could find out how it worked for them, because it's quite a bit of money. But if it's going to help, with rheumatoid or, problems that you have, if you have a real bad headache, you just put it near your head. If you have, like, tumors or, that are just benign, that I guess they disappear. So I am on this goal thing where I've been focusing on trying to find out people that have really bought it, purchased it, and used it. And I know several people that have, just online that I've looked at, where they comment when they buy something. And I would like to do that, but it's quite a bit of money to put down all at one time. So check it out. They used to be on Amazon. They aren't anymore. So I'm not sure, other than it, SherryRay.com. She's on BitChute. She sells them. So, and you get like coupon codes. You can find coupon codes. You really have to hunt for them, but you can find them. So I'm interested in that. If anybody out there has information on it, comment, because I really need to know, because I'm quite interested in purchasing one. It will take me a couple months to save up the money, but gift giving has ended for this month, and we don't have anything else until, well, we don't. We have a couple October celebrations and just birthdays, and that's about it, come to think of it. I got a September one, so no biggie. We'll see how this works out. But yeah, so yes I do. I have a couple links here. I can't be leaving a bunch of them though, because I don't know if they're being used, so I think it's just a waste of time, maybe. I don't know. Let me know. Contact me, give me some feedback. Hit like, hit, subscribe, please. Everybody knows that each time you see something and you want to, kind of keep in contact, or maybe they have more information, go ahead and click on those. Like and subscribe. It's important. You don't have to hit the bell. They notify. I was hitting the bell on everything, on everything I watch, and all the time I was hearing this bell. So I know where I go, so I just put that in. So anyway, we'll go back here. Yeah, the Michael Jaco thing, and yeah, I lost. That's illegal. This is just, yeah, see, I've lost some. I'll work on it, see if there are maybe in another email that I put them in, because sometimes I just put them in my email and send it off rather than putting them in my notes. But it all depends on what electronic I'm on a lot of times, because I don't have notes on this one. Believe it or not, somebody got into this and they took away my notes. What? I roll with the punches. And they're going to hit hard, and I figured they would. When I was having troubles with my laptop, I knew it was going to get iffy. I still go to On the Fringe, Michael Jaco, Mel K, I go there sometimes. Sherry Ray, she doesn't have a lot of information, but it's usually real usable information. But I do know that they're going to be on your phone. You will receive, I believe it's 7 messages from President Trump, and directing us or giving us information of some sort, and then our phones will shut down. Now here, like I said in my previous video, there are several people here now. There were 4, but there was more people that their phones just stopped working and they had to go into the company. I haven't been able to find where these companies, who owns these companies. I think they're like on like stuff like T-Mobile or something like that, because so far it's been I forget the one, and Metro, PCR or PCS or something like that, their phones stopped working and they had to go get new phones. What's the other one? There's another phone company that you prepay every month, and those were going out. Boost, that's what it was. They were having trouble, but it's cleared up now. But just kind of be aware that things are going to start occurring. I mean, I had so much information. Oh well. I'll just try and look it up again and bring it towards you, bring it so that you can watch and get that. So that's it for now. I've got to redo everything because my information's gone. I saw it earlier and I said, well, I've got some information. I do know that we all know about the Georgia Guides, and they were taken down. They were supposed to have a tour, truth tour, something like that, and they were going to go and read and look at them and share that with us. But it's all Black Hat stuff, so that was taken down. The one thing that bothers me is, and I can't find it because my Telegram station or application, everything's gone, but a few things show up on my Telegram, and I wanted to go back because there was a picture of the Statue of Liberty, the face, and a picture of a person, and I forgot which person it was, and I think I saved it, but I have to go back and look. But when I checked it this morning, it's like, why won't this load? Why are there only 4 here when I've got about 20 different places that I checked? So be aware. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just my laptop. I guess we'll find out. I'll keep you updated. Just beware. Maybe I'm the only person having trouble. I don't know. I guess I need to check around. So, but stay calm. Like and subscribe, please. I did get a new BitChute channel. Don't even want to talk about it. It was partially my error and the laptop error and who knows what else. So I've been had to do another one. I think it's Joe JJR2 there. I usually have the same information. I just take this video and put it there, but not always, because then I'll find stuff or I'll forget to put something up or something like that. So I've got to get more organized in that way. So that's what we're doing. So it's supposed to get kind of yippy. They're calling it hot this summer. Unfortunately, they're draining Lake Mead. I haven't really found an explanation for that. Poor California, man. They're not going to have any water. So, it's happening. But things are on the good side are happening too, and so that's very reassuring, and so we'll be excited about that. So I'm going to try and find what's missing and then bring it up again. It happens, you know, there's nothing I can do about it but redo it, so that's what I'm going to try to do. And just, you know, live your life before we're locked down in our homes again. But when they do that, I do understand that there's going to be things on television that explain and show different events that have occurred, that they've taken care of, that the white hats have taken care of. So, we get to do that. Won't be able to go very many places, but they really need people to watch that, and supposedly it's supposed to be some more arrests. There's some really bad people out there, and they have just been around for hundreds of years, and they're getting it taken care of. They're getting it done. So, yay on that point. So, all right, I'm gonna get out of here. Like, subscribe. I'll try and bring more information. I'm getting some other intel from different channels that aren't as likely. Make sure you wash all your vegetables, fresh vegetables and fruits. Really, really, really good. I know they are destroying some of the crops that were sprayed with poisonous stuff. So yeah, they're finding out about it, and that's what the important thing is, and they're able to do something about it. So they're being the white hats are being very proactive. There's just teams of them from what I understand. So, you know, we can celebrate that. That is good. Yeah, we're going to have to do without some stuff. We're going to probably have to grow some things. If you're in an apartment like me, I don't have any ground. So I used to have a big, beautiful backyard. Not anymore. So I'm getting some pots and stuff as I find them, or makeshift some, and I just got to pick up some soil and then start planting. I have several friends that have started planting, and they had trouble with the chipmunks coming in and eating off of their plants. Then she had trouble with butterflies. Beautiful butterflies coming. The problem? They were laying their eggs on her food that she planted, on all of her garden stuff that she put out in planters. And all these wormy things were coming out, and she's just like flipping out. And so she used neem oil on her plants. She sprayed them with neem oil, and she hasn't had any more trouble. So that's a nice little thing. There's tons of stuff online on YouTube about growing in containers, growing in just plastic bottles, Coke bottles, stuff like that. If you can find Pepsi or Coke. Around here you can't hardly find it, and the last it didn't have any Diet Coke, so a friend she brings me stuff every once in a while, and she said, here's a Diet Pepsi, and I tasted it. It was awful. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they changed it or what, but it didn't taste like Diet Pepsi. I said, bring Diet Coke next time. So I had given her some things that she needed, so that I wasn't using, I was just going to toss. So we just help each other out here because it's come to that. We're kind of getting heads up, and we're starting to do these things because we're going to be doing them anyway. Don't know for how long, but at least for this summer. So I'm late on planting, so I guess I'll just have tomatoes. There are some plants that do grow. There was one that I found on ginger that you can grow it in your home year round. That's, of course, a spice. It's good for stomach aches and stuff. So we learn. This is what our grandparents did. I remember the stories. So, okay. Tried to leave twice and I keep talking. So I'm going to step out. I'm going to get out of here and like, subscribe, and give me information on the Tesla Biohealer if you have one. How does it help? And I will get more information out for you, okay? All right. We'll do that, and I'm going to go ahead and get this situated. I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.